So welcome to the module 3 of this lecture, and in this module we'll be covering minor scales. So without wasting much of your time, what are minor scales? Minor scales is also a diatonic scale of 7 notes within an octave, but there's difference in the arrangement of the whole tone and half steps. So what are the types of minor scales we have? We have the natural minor scale, the harmonic minor scale, and the melodic minor scale. So what are the natural minor scale? So if we'll be on the key of C. We already covered our major scale in the previous lesson, and we talked about a formula for the major scale. Now for our natural minor scale, we also have a formula. And the formula for our natural minor scale is root, whole tone, half step, whole tone, half step, whole tone, and whole tone. So that's the formula for minor scale. And if I'm to play all these notes individually, it sounds like this. So we won't be covering fingering here, we're still dealing with the theory. So that's the minor scale. Like we said earlier, for whole step, there's a note between the two intervals. While for half step, there is no note between them. So the formula again is root. So if we're starting from our C, C is our root. Now, if the next thing is whole tone means a note interval, then we move to D. So this is our next note. Then half step, which is represented as H, which is this, E flat or D sharp. We have these 3 notes. So the next thing is whole tone. That means we skip a note and move to the next. Then we have this whole tone. Then next thing is whole tone again. We skip a note and move to the next one. Then we have half step. Then we have half step. That means no note in between. So we'll move to the next one. Then we have whole tone again. That means we skip a note and move to the next one. Then we have whole tone again. So this whole tone returns us back to our root. So the formula again is RWH, WWH, WW. So we have this. So that is your minor scale for the key of C. Now you can apply this formula to other keys. So we can apply this to the key of D flat. On D flat, let's say this is our root, which is R. Then we'll go to whole step, we skip a note, we skip this there and go to whole step. Then we have half step, we don't skip a note, we move to the next one, this E. Then we have whole step, we skip a note and go to the F sharp. Then we have whole step, then we skip a note and go to the G sharp or A flat. Then we have half tone, so note in between, so we just move to the next one, which is your A. Then we have another, which is whole tone. You skip a note, this B flat, and move to the next one. Then we have whole step again that carry us back to the root. We skip a note, then we're back to this. So our D flat minor is this note, 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 this note. So that is our D flat minor. Now, what you want to do now is that you want to use this formula to write out the minor scales for all the whole keys, starting from C, D flat, D, E flat, and write it out because it will be instrumental in the future lesson. So the next one is harmonic minor scale. So if we come back to the key of C, so we already know that our C minor scales involve this note. So these are all the notes in our C minor scale. For harmonic scale, the 7th is raised up a bit. So what is our 7th note from this scale? This is our 1. This is our C is our 1. D is our 2. E flat is our 3. F is our 4. G is our 5. A flat is our 6. Then B flat is our 7. Then we are back to root. So this 7 note for harmonic scale is raised up like this. So our harmonic scale now is C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, and C. So the difference is that the 7th note is raised. So this is our natural minor scale, and this is our harmonic minor scale. So we have something like this. So we'll be coming to fingering. So on our D flat, the minor scales involve this. D flat, E flat, E, F sharp or G flat, A flat, A, B, and C. So for us to derive the harmonic minor of this scale, we just have to raise the 7th degree of the natural minor scale. So what is the 7th degree? Our D flat is 1, E flat is 2, E is 3, F sharp is 4, A flat is 5, A is 6, and B is 7. So this B here, we have to raise it up. So when we raise it up, it will land on C. So we land on C, so we have our harmonic minor scales to be something like this. So the harmonic minor becomes, so basically we are just raising the 7th degree of the note up, so to get the harmonic minor scale. So the exercise now is that you want to derive your harmonic minor scale from all the natural minor scale you've written in the previous exercise. The last minor scale is the melodic minor scale. And for the melodic minor scale, the 6th and the 7th degree of the scale is raised. What do I mean? Let's come back to C. So let us say this is our natural minor scale. So we already know that C is our 1, D is our 2, E flat is our 3, F is our 4, G is our 5, A flat is our 6, B flat is our 7, and C is back to 1. So to get our melodic minor scale, we just have to raise this 6th up, then we'll land on A, then raise this B flat up, then to land on B. So this is our melodic minor scale. So it sounds like this. Now that's for the ascending. Now when we are descending for the melodic minor scale, is a bit different. Now for audio scales, we know we have been talking about it going up and it coming down. So for the melodic minor scale, after we run it up with the 6th and 7th degree of the scale sharpened, when we are coming back, we return back to our natural minor scale. So what does that mean? So let us say this is our natural minor scale. Our melodic minor scale, if we raise the 6th and the 7th, the 6th and the 7th will become what? And this. And we raise the 7th, will become something like this. So we have, so that's our melodic minor. So, but when we are coming back with the melodic minor, we run our minor scale, which is the first initial thing. So it's like this, it goes up like this, then we'll come back like this. So we're not covering fingering, I'm only just showing the scales. In summary, for the melodic minor scale, we have the 6th and 7th of the natural minor scale raised up. But when we are coming back, that means descending, we run our natural minor scales. So this is our natural minor scale. We run it the same way up, then we bring the same note back. But for the melodic, we have this 6th and 7th is raised, this is raised up, and this is raised up. We have this. When we are going up, and when we are coming back, we return back to the melodic scale, which is. So that's just it. So what you want to do now is that you want to write out your melodic minor scales for audio keys, because it will be instrumental later in future, probably when you want to solo or do some other things